This is a very important day in the history of South Africa for very many reasons. It something that is right topical right now is the issue of xenophobic attacks. So we know that the president is back here for oral questions that were not concluded. But what will first happen is that the president will make a statement on xenophobic attacks, and then this follows what he did when he spoke to SABC yesterday and a few days ago when he spoke at the Chris Hani Memorial, so condemning these things that they are not acceptable. So we expect the president to do the same. And then after that, the opposition political parties will also get an opportunity to react to that statement, and Parliament, as the representative of the people, will then condemn this thing on behalf of all people of South Africa.
We know the president will be picking up from the disrupted question and answer session of last year. What is likely to happen there?
You'll remember, Tabile, that President was supposed to have answered 6 questions on the day he was disrupted, but he was only able to do 3 questions, and you know the one that made so much noise was about the security upgrades at his Nkandla. But today, what is going to happen is that he is coming here to conclude those questions that were outstanding. One of the questions, in fact, there are 3 questions that the president is expected to address today. The questions that relate to the issue of traditional leadership. Are the Khoisan leaders or chiefs going to be recognized? That issue is very much important. It's going to be asked by the MP of the ANC. And the other issue, the issue of the presidential pardons. You know that the IFP has been complaining for a very long time to say they have some of their people who are incarcerated, who they think they are incarcerated politically, but they're still languishing in jail. So they'll want clarity on that one. But what I think would be most important is the issue of the US-Africa relations. You remember that last year, United States hosted African leaders in a first summit of its kind. So that question is very important because, especially for South Africa, there's the issue of AGOA. You know that the AGOA, which is aimed at, it's supposed to be renewed this year, and South Africa needs to be part of that. But there are still outstanding issues. You know, some of the senators in the United States have issues relating to our poultry. So I assume that in the follow-up questions, those things will be raised to say what is the president or what is the government doing to make sure that South Africa is included when AGOA is renewed.
That's all we have time for, Mzwa. Thanks for the update.